Hey there everybody, it is game number 4 between Welmu and Life. Welmu's been having himself a great series, but we did see Life finally get one on the board there. Series is 2-1 right now for the protoss. We'll see if Life can tie it up here or Welmu takes the series. And what I would consider to be an upset. Welmu is good, but Life was one of the top ranked players for a long time. So I think that I would still give the advantage in that sense when you'd normally look at it. But it seems that Welmu, his style of play has just worked so well against Life. Now every single game we've seen Life go for essentially a 3-hatch opening before pool. He got punished on a 2-player map for that, but on both of the 4-player maps he was able to do a lot better. So we'll see if Welmu's got some intentions to exploit that or not, if he's been paying attention. Do something that's just going to take an easy game. And what's been most impressive about what Welmu's doing, and I talk about this a lot when you've got somebody that's super elite on one side as you're going up against, is Welmu hasn't had to do anything that's really out of the box. He hasn't had to really do anything super crazy. He hasn't had to go for anything proxy, anything cheese. He's just won straight up games, playing straight up styles. Quick little scout from Life. He doesn't want to lose to cheese if he can help it. And just to see somebody be able to, do really well against somebody like Startale Life so convincingly, it's actually very impressive. And even when I was looking at somebody like this last game that Welmu lost, he just struggled to get out the right amount of units. Life kind of got up into that ideal spot. But he still played very well. He still gave the Zerg player a lot of trouble. The difficulty with it on that instance is he didn't have the opportunity to really get any pressure going super good for a long period of time. Probably have a cybernetic score expand again out of our player. We actually have a gas in the pool. Something really weird just happened. I think he accidentally double-clicked all of his drones instead of picking 3. So he's got drones already mining gas. And his pool. So we already have a bit of a deviation here from Life. We have gas on the way over here. Well, it might just be for him to be able to get the mothership core out. 2 in each gas is a great number to be able to get out the warp gate. And he's actually going to get a stalker out. I don't know if that's a tell. Sometimes that's a tell that you're going to be putting on pressure or trying to deny scouts. We'll see. He will be throwing down a nexus one way or the other. We just fine. Couple queens on the way. Just a couple of lings going to check things out. Pulls out of gas perfectly just so he can start his speed. Cybernetic score is done. We'll see if there's any other crazy tech that's going to be coming out from our protoss player. Anything else weird? This probe's been down here for a bit. It's a sneaky spot to do sneaky things. A stalker in the early game is really effective. No, it's over here. Let's see, this probe might be throwing down so he can just do a proxy DT. We'll see. I've seen some really great Protoss games where they get out 3 stalkers and then they send a mothership core across the map. 3 stalkers can deny so much creep. They can kill queens. They can take out a lot of zerglings. If zergling speed is finished and they're overwhelmed, you just recall out. I actually think it's really smart. Keep my eye on this little bugger. See if he's going to do anything weird. These guys are scanning around for anything awkward as well. Twilight's about to finish up. I think this is one of the earliest Twilights we've seen out of Welmu in this game. He is doing a bit of a run around now to check and see if there's any overlords so they can come in and spot stuff. Mothership core grants high ground vision, so he'd be able to snipe any overlords that were nearby. And there is our Dark Shrine. It's actually right in the base. This probe might be just putting a pylon down here in a little bit. Stalker's not the best part of a wall off, as Zell has a little bit more HP, but it does pretty well. Dark Shrine, it's much cheaper now, but it still takes 100 in-game seconds to finish up. Life is really powering up on 2 bases, though. So, and that's really in his advantage. Evo chambers at different bases. It seems like he's playing for a later game by getting out those Evo chambers, but he hasn't really gone for that third base yet. Maybe a little wary about what kind of pressure is coming at him. I don't think there's an overlord there. I don't think. Yeah, we haven't. Life hasn't seen anything in a long time. He's only got the one overlord in place to do any scouting. Now, lair hasn't been done yet. Sometimes the great thing about being on two bases and get out that lair a lot faster, but we haven't seen it at all. Pylon is done over here now. Dark Shrine is finished. Robo is going down. He's got lots of gas, so he should be able to get 2 or 3 DTs. He's actually getting a couple sentries instead. Oh, well that's why. And that's generally why you want a Zealot as part of the wall off. Have an extra 40 HP as part of that thing. Welmu might be looking to get an overwhelming number. Another sentry coming out. Is all this gas he's spending, he's not getting out any DTs for it. And that's giving his opponent time here. Lair's not quite halfway done. But ultimately, if he wanted to use DTs as part of a surprise harass, he's losing his window of opportunity. There they are. Just 2. There's a third. Should be 1 for each base. Go over there, start hacking away, getting some damage in. Mothership Core being a little aggressive. I say why not. Now the lair will be finished. There's a spore in each base in the mineral lines. He saves the DTs and the Mothership Core. It's kind of an interesting recall. So his DT play didn't work out at all, but it looks like he's probably just going to use them to make archons. And go for a 2-base push. Cannon going down behind this. The Zealot should probably take the place in the wall. A lot of DTs in here. DTs are still really good. Right? Even if you have detection, sometimes they can kill things so fast that they're worth having as part of your army. Life, though, on the other hand, has so many lings and so many queens. +2 already. 2-2 going already. That's so interesting. In these other games, he's been very much capable of just delaying any of his upgrades. He's got the Warp Prism here to be able to actually pick up those sentries. What the hell just happened? That looked so weird to me. I mean, Zealot Charge, because Zealot Charge is designed to at least get 1 hit in. Because back in the day, Charge sometimes wouldn't be able to have a strike if there was some graphical issues. But so it's guaranteed a hit, so that one Zealot just went on a blitz. 4 Archons, 3 Sentries, 5 Archons, and more Zealots now. That's a really formidable army. There's no Roach Warren. Sure, you know, 2-2 is on the way. Well, it was 2-2. I think he cancelled the armor. Yes, he did. Try to get out Swarm Host, but the splash damage is killing all the Swarm Hosts off. That's really interesting. That's the power of the Archons, man. Just crush stuff. And Life missed his timing by like a couple minutes. Couple minutes, he would have actually had out those Swarm Hosts and been able to delay things, but crazy play from Welmu there. Was able to, on 2 bases, transition a failed DT harass into an Archon win. So he takes the series 3-1. Congratulations to Welmu. SeKo Starcraft. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you all later.